so from a very young age, I developed that habit of, you know what, it's not worth confessing or talking about it, because then, everybody knows. And the guilt and the shame just consumed me and eventually broke me to where I just lived a life of lies, and it was inauthentic, and eventually broke me as a man. And that was the start of me starting to transform and change my perspective of how I viewed myself. Once I learned how to love myself and realizing that shame has so much more power over you when you don't talk about it, the things that bring you shame. And so for me, having that courage to talk about things that were embarrassing, growing up, or that brought me shame, I realized that it's not as scary as I thought in my head. I would create these stories in my head of how scary it would be if people found out the real me. But once I owned my story and embraced vulnerability as a strength, changed my life. I can authentically be me for the first time in my life. I feel like I'm finally living, but it took me 34 years to figure this out.